throws a nice combination. Lewis looks good. But he's so busy trying to hold on, Steve, that he doesn't throw a lot of combinations.
And the heads came together again there, and Mayorga just tried not to give Lewis any chance to unleash those punches by being so active. But every once in a while, Lewis does get in good with some effective shots. Round 5, scheduled for 12 for the WBA Welterweight Championship. The champion is Six-Heads Lewis, who just got nailed with a straight right hand. It wasn't a solid shot, but it got the champion's attention.
And it looked like his legs buckled just a little bit.
That was more of a solid shot. A left hook and another left hook. Oh my goodness! Down goes Lewis on his back.
He's in trouble too.
5, 6, 7, 8.
He got up at around 6.
You want to continue?
No answer from Lewis. It's over. He never answered.
Well, it wasn't 3 rounds. It was 5.
It was 5. He predicted within 3. He'll settle for 5.
He should still get the Corvette and the money.
Mayorga has taken the title away from Lewis. What a series of blows to the head of Six-Heads Lewis. And Lewis loses for the first time, and he loses his title. He just never answered Rudy Battle when he said, "Do you want to continue?" His eyes were glazed, and he never responded to the referee. Battle gave him all the time he wanted, and Battle said, "That's it. I'm stopping the fight." And we haven't.
I want to go back to what Rudy Battle said early. He said there's a language barrier. There'll only be 3 commands, and continue is not one of them.
Yeah, but the thing is, no barrier there because Lewis understands English perfectly. So the rematch goes to Mayorga. An upset. He didn't do it within 3 like he predicted, but he will take it. And it's embraces all around. The man who says my home is Costa Rica, originally from Nicaragua, has upset Andrew Six-Heads Lewis. He wins his first world title, Mayorga, and this is his 2nd attempt. He goes to 23-3-1 with 21 knockouts.
Watch Mayorga on the left here is coming in. He winds up landing a right hand here, but he follows with a crisp left hook that really wobbles the legs of the champion. You watch him get a little shaky. Right hand comes in first. There's the right hand, and there's the hook. And you can see the legs get a little funny, and a follow-up right hand, and a combination all the way to the floor.
Those 2 ferocious right hands did the job.
You would take a look at it from overhead. You watch one right hand here, but this hook, that starts it. That right hand is much better, and that 3rd punch, the 2nd right hand, was really...
Thiam is probably the strongest fighter that Trinidad has ever faced. He's determined. He just doesn't have the skill level to deal with a fighter of this quality.
So you're saying already he's stronger than David Reed?
Absolutely. Very strong. I very rarely have ever seen Trinidad starting off the fight circling his opponent. It's the opponent who circled away from him. But he has shown some respect for the fact that this guy is very strong, and then in the second half of the round, he goes at him.
Once that number's in round 2, Trinidad 19 of 45, Thiam 19 of 57.
Mamadou has just never run into that kind of power before. Some fighters know about it, and some have never seen it. This is a new thing for him. You just can't cover up. You got to move your head and your body. You just can't hold your hands up this time.
Poignant strike between rounds as the ring doctor leaned in over the ropes to try to get a look at Thiam's right eye. Mamadou's father, here from France, stepped up on the apron and leaned in with him. He wanted to see how his son would do it.
Some guys, you can lay your hands up and let them punch on you. Some guys, they'll hurt you even through your gloves. Trinidad is that kind of puncher. Keep your head moving, your waist moving. Don't stand still for nothing.
What is it about Felix' technique that makes him such a big puncher, George?
It's something inborn. The old saying, he was blessed.
Part of it is his commitment to his punches. He takes the chance because he is that hungry to win.
Hey, Keon commits to his punches too.
Well, he commits, but he just doesn't have what nature has given Trinidad. Power. Ooh, those uppercuts.
It's not just power, it's also technique, I think.
Oh, no. This is pure power. Some guys can do the same thing and nothing happens.
The right eye is grotesque. The right eye is swollen, completely shut, totally grotesque. Not sure how long the doctor will let Keon continue, particularly since he can't see Felix's left hand coming.
Trinidad doesn't have big arms. He doesn't have exceptionally big shoulders.
And he looks stiff-legged in there somehow.
It's like Bob Foster. They just do something.
And Keon can't have any more. Keon asks the referee to stop the fight. His right eye simply too bad for him to continue.
You hate to see them do it, but it wasn't going to get any better for him.
Well, you know, that's a brave fight. You know he is. He wouldn't have quit unless he found the situation just impossible.
He just has never seen that kind of power delivered to him.
Well, the first uppercut left hook combination.
That was look at Trinidad, he just doesn't seem to have to look for uppercuts. He has.
So in closing it out in round 3, Felix Trinidad landed 29 of 46 power shots. And it would have been that way. It would have been target practice as long as they continued.
I'll tell you about De La Hoya fighting a very smart fight. Never did stop moving at all.
Yep. No, De La Hoya's first step.
Below the belt, you're doing great, baby. He's scared of you.
Well, and he fired Joe Goossen 3 weeks ago because he felt abandoned by Goossen when Joe brought Ben Tacky here for his fight on the undercard of Louis Tua. So he's with the men he's been with for a long time out of Davenport. Hey, Harold, how do you have it so far?
Okay, Jimmy, round 8, when Bernard Hopkins lost the point for holding behind the head, that became a 9-9 round because I thought Bernard Hopkins won the round, so he loses the point. So, 7-1, 1 even, 88-79, Bernard Hopkins.
And look out, Eccles is about to land in our lap. Now he goes to the other side.
Kid Dynamite is getting blown up.
This is definitely exciting and dramatic fight.
Anybody can happen, it is happening tonight. Let's see if Bernard deducts a point from the referee.
This is a rough, tough prize fight. It ain't pretty, but it's serious.
After the trying the same move that Hopkins has been using on him all night.
John L. Sullivan and Jake Kilrain fought the last bare-knuckle prize fight in this country in 1888.
I don't think he wants to fight anymore. The referee did the exact right thing. He stopped fighting. He was looking for help from the referee, and Bernard Hopkins jumped him.
So Hopkins, with a display of courage, assertiveness, or foolhardiness, take your pick, fights through what could have been a disqualification in his favor, and winds up making it pay off.
But I tell you what, Antoine Eccles is one tough guy, and I have a lot of respect for him. In fact, he was not knocked out still. He called it. It was dangerous all the way up to the end of the fight. He's getting his experience in championship fights by fighting Hopkins, and if they fight one more time, it would probably be the same identical fight. And probably in each fight, Eccles is going to improve some.
If I'm Hopkins and they tell me I have to fight Eccles again, I'm retired. All right? Enough. No. What else do I have to prove? That, incidentally, is the 12th consecutive successful middleweight championship defense for Hopkins, which ties him with Marvin Hagler 2 away from the record held by Carlos Monzon. Larry, here's another look at what happened at the end.
Yeah, Eccles looked like he was looking for help from the referee, and I just think he was dazed, he was confused.
See, now,
he wasn't protecting himself.
But the referee could have taken advantage of the first blow that landed and actually took points away.
But there was no reason for it. He hadn't granted him timeout.
Yeah, there was no timeout, no stoppage of any kind. Maybe Eccles didn't know that, but it didn't look like a foul of any kind to me.
No, I think Eccles was looking for a way out. He was spending more time talking to the referee than he was fighting at this point.